And I'm Eric Boucher.
And today we're going to be talking about closest tool to nearest weapon. Go ahead, Eric.
So the final principle we're discussing, as Louis just mentioned, is using our longest tool to the closest target. Okay, so my two longest tools typically are my lead leg kick, and sometimes it's a side kick, and my lead arm or lead hand BOG or finger jab. This would again be a finger jab to the eyes. Now, when you use a finger jab, you are adding an additional 4 to 6 inches to your reach versus a punch. That's why this is a little more street effective, and now why it is your longest hand or lead hand tool here. So a good example is using maintaining the fighting measure and using the fencing principles from Jeet. Whenever this guy comes to move, I'm going to kick him. So he's presenting his knee to me first. That is the nearest target. I kick. It doesn't have to be a side kick. It can be a growing kick. It can be a hook kick. It can be a side kick to the body. Whatever target presents itself to me first, I'm going to intercept it with my longest tool. Okay, now some people like to lead, I know it's hard to believe, with their face when they go to attack. Whether they're throwing a big haymaker or maybe they're coming in to shoot. Now he's presenting his face or his eyes to me as the closest target. So I'm going to use my BOG in intercepting. Whether he's shooting or coming in, I'm just taking that BOG again and intercepting him with that.
Another thing to consider is we don't necessarily believe in leads. If you can maintain your fighting measure, you want your strong side forward. But you know, in reality, sometimes your strong side is not going to be closer to your opponent. Whether it's you're at a party or a street situation, you need to train these reactions on both sides. So if I'm sitting here at a party or on the street, boom, I need to have the closest tool to the nearest target. And that would be my left hand to his face. Okay? Alright, or if it's my foot, you know, same principle. Okay? Very simple concept. It's not easy to hone. It takes practice. But thank you for coming.